think we're back. We're back, guys. Refresh. Refresh, please, team. Refresh. We're back.
We're refreshed and ready for some election.
It's okay.
Some election action.
Going to be fine.
Some election.
It's going to be fine now, guys. Can you hear us? Is it still echoey?
We're good to go. No echo.
We're good to go.
We're good to go. No echo. Let's do this.
Let's do this. Welcome back, guys, to part 2 of our election special. Skype is on hold. We may get back there. It's gone 10 o'clock.
The time is right. Let's have some analysis and some incisive
Let's get the results. The results are coming in. Purder is gone. I voted Lib Dem because I don't want to vote for Jeremy Corbyn because he looks like a prick. And I don't want to vote for Boris Johnson because he is a prick. The English Democrats sent me a leaflet in this area, and the guy's name is like Antonio Vincenzo. That's not very English. Won't you fuck off home? So I voted Liberal Democrat, and I can tell you why, because I think Jo Swinson is hot, baby. She's so hot. She's so fine, she'll blow my mind like nobody else in time. I am Muhammad Ali. I am the greatest boxer of all time. Jo Swinson, you blow my mind. That is not a bad Muhammad Ali. That is not a bad Muhammad Ali. And you know it. I know it. We all know it, guys. We all know it. Katherine, let's get those results in, please.
Okay, I asked the question earlier on. Puppies or kittens? 55% said puppies.
Okay.
Only 45 kittens. Now, that is a very close result, and it could divide the nation. That's the problem.
I meant the results for the general election, please.
Well, mate, they're going to take ages to come in. It's going to like...
It's not. It's finished. The voting finished at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, so then they...
So just Google on the phone the results, please. We lost 200 viewers during my Muhammad Ali. That's racism. That's racist Britain for you. 200 viewers dropped off during my Muhammad Ali. Racists! Let's get the election results in, please. London. Who won London? Let's get London.
They've only just like closed the ballot, so
Yep.
they'll now be counting like Billy-O.
Yep.
And he's not a very fast counter, and they've got to be absolutely precise and absolutely sure of what
Okay,
they've got.
so Liverpool. Liverpool. Let's get the result in for Liverpool. Who won Liverpool? What? The good guys or the bad guys?
Well, mate, it's going to take a long time. It's going to take like overnight.
You're saying Scousers are thick?
No,
you heard that?
I'm just saying there's a lot of people in that particular city.
Scousers are thick.
And they will have voted because they're very public-spirited sorts of people.
Katie's asking, what about her area? Who won in Katie's area?
Well, her area's private, isn't it? I don't think anyone...
That's a good point, actually. So when do we get the results?
Like 6 a.m.
Fuck off!
Overnight. You might get one at 3. Smaller areas might do it like by 3 a.m. or...
Are you joking?
No. You've done an election before, haven't you?
No.
You've never had an election?
No.
What?
Fuck. We got no Skype and we got no results. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's go to our man on the other side of the pond. Let's find out what Chuck Winkle has to say about the general election.
Yeah, thanks very much, guys, over there in UK. I'm gonna start off first of all with President Donald Trump, the Commander-in-Chief, my hero, and a lot of people's heroes over here in the States, on his opinions on the candidates put forward by your UK parties. Right. So, Trumpy is a very well-known fan of Boris Johnson, right? And very good friends. But I gotta tell you, we're not gonna sign any trade agreement with you for at least 7 years, it's been reported. Even if we do Brexit or things like that. And you gotta watch out for that, because he's a tricky negotiator, is old Donald Jonathan Trump. If we're gonna go dealing with Corbyn, if he gets in, well, probably not, because he doesn't like people with beards. And he thinks Corbyn's a bit of a, what do we say, terrorist. And I don't like terrorists, really. Now, Donald Trump has a very big way of dealing with terrorists. Fire a missile at him in the face, right? So, picture this, maybe. Jeremy Corbyn gets into you down Downing Street. Number 10, I think it is, right? And couple months later, Donald J. Trump down there thinks, I think he's a bit of a terrorist over there in Downing Street. Oh, fire a big rocket and explode on her face. No more Prime Minister for UK. Maybe we go to war in over there in UK. Right, just gonna... No, that's the one. Right, moving on over to what we're going to be doing throughout the evening is keeping track of where the votes are going in the United States for a UK election. Because, of course, there's some similarities between the voting. You'll be voting over there, we'll be voting over here, and it will all add up to it. So let's switch over to the map of United States. As you can see, this is United States over here. And it's very early on in the voting, but the votes are starting to come in a little bit. And so we can show you a few critical areas in the USA, where we're going to be voting already come in, right? So as for example, up north in Alaska, we got a Labour vote there. Good on you, Jen Corbyn. But over in the eastern New York area, we got a Conservative vote coming in. That's just been confirmed to us over there, right? We got another Labour one coming in over there. I think that's Washington, maybe USA Capitol over there. Yeah. But over there, San Francisco State, that's a Conservative hotspot. So we'll be switching over to that place over there on the flag. And I gotta say, important night, Brexit, yes or no? Back to you in the studios over there.
Mr. Speaker.
Hang on. Let's try again. Well, thank you very much, Chuck. Katherine, why don't you tell us what we've got here?
This is a wrestling ring that I made this morning. It took and into this afternoon. It took me a long time, and I sustained an injury. Note the finger. There, you can't. This looks bad, doesn't it? But
It's a tiny wrestling ring. I won't fit in there. You might.
I won't.
What is this?
It's not for me. It is for showing about political fighting. And, while we're still counting the votes, I thought let's find a way of expressing politics through the medium of kittens.
Well, go and get George, who's asleep. This is Patty.
No, it's not. It's Jeremy Corbyn.
Sorry, this is Jeremy Corbyn. This is Jeremy Corbyn. And over there, we have Boris Johnson.
Get in there.
Now, they are going to fight. So this is Boris Johnson. This one is Jeremy Corbyn, and they're going to fight.
Fluffy one is but Johnson, right?
Yep. And we are going to see who has won the general election through the medium of catfights.
Oh.
Stay in there, please. Stay in there, Jeremy. There we
go. It looks like you just rolled over Jeremy Corbyn.
There we go. That's it. Good girl.
Come on, a little bit of fight.
Come on, babies. Fight. I know it's sleepy time. We just woke you up. But come on, babies, fight now. Fight.
You don't...
little sneeze there. Fight. Come on. All day you've been fighting.
He said something mean about your mum. I know it's the same mum, but get him.
Come on, George. Fight Patty.
Where's the bell?
I haven't got the bell.
Ding.
Okay, you're going to come and fight now. No, that's the microphone.
Oh, look, Boris going for the media as usual. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going, Jeremy Corbyn? Get back in the ring.
Okay.
You can do this. Oh.
Well, it looks like Jeremy Corbyn has given up.
No fight left.
And from what we're hearing from the exit polls, that's pretty much what we're hearing. And there's Boris probably going to go off and do a shit somewhere. Or fuck someone and make babies.
No.
And not care about it. This Boris Johnson's getting his balls chopped off after Christmas. So, and I think that should happen to the real Boris Johnson.
But under medical supervision, not like in an...
Oh, no, here comes Jeremy Corbyn's coming back in.
Late re-entry.
We got it.
This might be what's going to... Oh, no, he just wants to go.
He just wants to go off and find Hamas. Just wants to go off and see if Hamas have got any cat biscuits.
Don't bite the ropes. Took me ages, this. Come on.
You said this would really...
Get him.
You said this would really take off.
Look at Boris. So secure. So secure in himself. He's just waiting for the result to come in, knowing it's going to go his way. This is the assurance you get from an Eton education. Entitlement.
Okay.
What are you doing, Jeremy Corbyn? Don't eat that. That's hot glue.
Okay, well, it's not hot glue now.
Well,
it was just glue. Okay, well, that's not really worked, Catherine. So
I think we bring this back later.
So
it might hot up.
Your 5 hours of work hasn't paid off. My 4 hours of work hasn't paid off. That's 9 person hours just shitted up against a wall.
Don't swear in front of the babies.
Okay, babies, out you get now, please, because we're gonna phone up our Uxbridge correspondent. So we need you to clear off.
Thank you, contenders. We'll see you again later. Let me take them out because it might give way. Oh,
Catch. Right. That was fun.
A lot of fun. I hope everyone enjoyed that.
Kath,
I know the cats did.
Let's phone up the mayor of Uxbridge. We're going to have to do it on WhatsApp. We're going to do it on WhatsApp. Oh, you can see a picture of my boys there. You're not supposed to see. That's private. Take that picture there. We're going to phone up the mayor. There we go. We've got the mayor of Uxbridge, Scott Balcony. Hello, can you hear us? You're I
can, yeah. How you doing?
Could you turn off your stream, please, and communicate via...
It's gone.
Tell us the latest news from Uxbridge and South Ruislip, please, Scott.
There's been election fever all day.
Mm-hmm.
Can tell.
And I just want to make sure, really get the message out there. Everyone needs to get out and vote. Because it's really important.
It's closed now,
Scott.
Scott, it's closed now. It's finished.
I thought it was at midnight you could vote till.
No, 10 o'clock.
Have you not voted, Scott?
I was going to go out after this.
Finishes at 10 o'clock, mate.
Have you got a moustache on?
No, I've got my beard's going white.
What have you done to your face?
It looks like
you've been licking out a dog's arsehole.
My beard's going white at the sides, like George Michael.
Keep saying your beard's... George Michael's dead, mate. You keep saying your beard's going white, but I don't understand why you've got that on your face.
It's not sculpted like that. It's just white in face, white patches.
Of course,
like alopecia.
Of course, in where you are, in Uxbridge, the Prime Minister Boris Johnson is there, but he was facing some stiffies this time, wasn't he?
Yeah, there were some. He had some real stiffies up against him. I'm not sure he's. I think he's fought them off.
Okay.
He's beaten them off.
Okay, that was the joke. Well done. And the bin.
He beat them off, or they got pulled off.
A bit of both. Let's say a bit of both. Yeah, no, I think he's won, isn't he? They won by a hell of a lot by the look of it.
Well, that's interesting because Catherine says there's no. That's Catherine there. She says there's no results.
I haven't really checked.
She said there's no results, and you're telling me you've got results.
Well, not an official result, but the exit polls, haven't they?
Right.
What are they saying?
The exit polls, they've got a massive majority, the Conservatives.
Okay, now what is it? Just please tell me, what is an exit poll, please?
Well, what they do is when they got blue stickers and red stickers, and when you come out, you have to pick up a blue sticker or a red sticker and then put it on the donkey on the wall.
Okay.
And whoever gets the most stickers at the end of
On the donkey.
night wins the exit poll.
Okay.
But what if you're a bullshitter?
Well, that's the price you have to pay, because some people put the blue sticker on the donkey.
What if
and
you?
really they?
Yeah.
Scott, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
How long?
I've got a song actually.
What?
I'll play you a song.
No, thank you. How long?
Oh,
Don't really want a song,
you
mate.
asked me the guitar.
Don't really want a song, mate. I want to know how long you've been wearing glasses for. Not a song, Scott, please, mate. Who's that? Who's holding? No, I don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Ah, Katherine, why don't you head over to the studio
What for?
to do a bit?
What for though?
Because I spent hours doing it up.
Hello in the studio.
Turn the microphone on.
Hello in the studio.
Fuck's sake.
Thank you, Ian. Thank you for putting me in the studio for the reason of this.
I just wanna. There we go. Oh, that's so beautiful. There we go. We got it. We're in. Away you go.
So the exit polls are happening. Well, they've happened already because everyone's exited, and now it's 10 o'clock. Gone 10 o'clock. It's like, nearly 25 past 10. People are now settling down at home for a long night. Not at home. They'll be in official buildings of counting. They'll be opening up some boxes, taking out those ballots, secret ballots, and checking everything is as it should be, and then tallying it up, and then letting Laura Koonsberg know what it says. That's what's happening now at the exit polls.
And how long? Just keep talking.
And then it will go on for ages and ages. In some places where they've only got like 15 people, they'll have been done already, and they'll know who's the winner of that particular place. Because of course you're not voting in this country, which is England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, Wales. In these countries, we are not voting for the Prime Minister, although that's what a lot of people do. What you're voting for is your local MP. So you might like them, you might not like them. Don't like mine. So you can get revenge in that, and that's democracy. Back to you in the studio.
I've got names of all. We're going to make the Skype work in a minute, guys. Don't you worry. If you could just name the main leaders, please, because I've got pictures of them.
Okay. So the main leaders that we're looking at. So cue English bias is going to be Jeremy Corbyn. Boris Johnson.
Hang on, slowly,
What?
slowly.
Boris Johnson.
Yep.
Joseph Swinson.
Hang on. Here we go.
And
That's all I got.
then there's some more.
Okay, go on.
Some other ones. And that one. And also this one.
Okay. There's Paul
But
McCartney.
don't forget this one.
Okay, we've done that now. You can come back.
Thank you, Ian. Throwing back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Katherine. Thank you, Katherine. Appreciate that. There. Appreciate that. There.
That's good, wasn't it?
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get.
Chuffed with that. Do you think that went all right?
I think it went very, very well. Are we going to? Hey, Rab, can you look in your email? We're going to make this work. Can you find the login details for the Rabbit Hole Show Skype? It's linked to an email. So just type in the search bar. No, just type in the search bar. You're watching the Late Night Alternative election show special. Password. Type in password at the end of that sentence. Right, so we don't have... You're telling me we don't have the login details.
Hang on, let me look in my drafts. That's where I keep all my passwords. I mean, that's not where I keep any of my passwords. That would be stupid.
I think it's actually going very well. I tell you what we can do. Let's find out what's happening with our friend Chuck Winkle as he breaks down some of the different parties. I think Chuck's talking about Labour next. Chuck, find the fucking password.
Yeah, I gotta say it's firing up to be quite a fiery night over here, and smelling a few burning houses over there as well. We're gonna do our first profile of a major UK candidate in the new election, right? And first of all, we're gonna be looking at Jeb Corbyn, right? Jeb Corbyn is a Labour candidate for this election. Now, what are Americans thinking about that kind of guy? He got a beard, he's a bit scruffy, and he doesn't like the Jews, it seems. Rumours to be said, right? Now, we got a lot of Jewish people over here in America, right? You start being after Jews, you come after me. I'm not Jewish, but I will look after them in my little handies. So, try to go address that first. If he's going to be Prime Minister, you cannot be hating on the people in the Jewish community, right? Number one. No. And I think he got a few friends in the IRA, perhaps? We don't like terrorists in the UK, I say. So we gotta sort of iron out a few creases. But what I gotta say, on a positive, he likes people. You can see him high-fiving his wife, I think it is, down below. He likes the poor. And he's a caring little man. Some would say he looks a bit like Santa Claus. Draw the comparisons if you want. But he's got my vote. Or has he? Right. That's Labour. And we're just going over to the USA votes screen because we got a few more declarations over here in the United States. So if we look over here, another Labour stronghold, Mississippi, in the center. And if we go over here, Tory coming back in, and I think that's Texas. And do a couple more. Is the Conservative majorities already stand, right? Oh, Jesus. Sorry about that. Windy Pops. Back to you in the... You're over there. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Chuck.
Thank you, Chuck.
Skype is now working. We're doing Skype on my phone. So let's try and Skype. Let's try some Skype. We're going to try Will Guyatt again because I really wanted to hear what Will had to say. Yeah.
The person whom you're is currently unavailable.
Okay.
Please leave a message
Okay.
after the
So if you want to Skype, 0203 286 6370 or Skype Hey Rabbit Hole Show. Ideally with video. We got it working now. We're doing it on my phone. I'm not going to show you the front at the moment because there are people. There is
Someone's calling.
Here we go. Hello, caller. Can you hear us? Okay, I'm not sure what that was.
It was a very quiet Jeremy Corbyn chant.
Okay, we'll try again. 0203 28. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we're getting the
How do people
vibe.
contact you via Skype, Iain?
I literally just told them.
Just do it again.
It's at the bottom of the screen.
Just do it again now.
Here we go. Alistair, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Why are you so dark?
Alistair, can you hear us? Yep.
Yep, no, turn off your stream.
Yeah, turned off now.
Okay, this is it. Now we got it. That's Alistair, guys. Alistair, talk to us. Talk to us. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling good, man. But thing was, we never had a bloody chance with Jeremy Corbyn.
Here we go. Talk to me, brother.
So it begins.
Talk to me, brother. Talk to me.
But the worst thing is, I think Boris Johnson is going to be an absolute disaster. And he's really going to lead this country into a further right-wing stance on everything. And I'm not sure what we can... Well, we can't stop him now, can we?
We can't... no, we can't do that. What we can do is all just follow him and try and do our best to bring this country back together again, for God's sakes, even though he's a prick.
But what if he doesn't get a majority? What if he has to share with someone? That would be good, wouldn't it?
Well, it would, but apparently they're predicting he's got 368 seats.
Is that good or bad?
That's 86 majority. so he can do what he likes.
Jesus, bring the vibe down, Alistair, with the bad news. This is supposed to be a fun time, good time, fun time show. So we haven't got any results that we can talk about.
Let me just have a quick check. Yeah. Oh, I've just typed in exit pills. That'll be good, wouldn't it?
0203 286 6370 is the number where you can Skype Hey Rabbit Hole Show.
Westminster won't be able to block second independence referendum if exit poll correct, says SNP.
That's Scotland, which is great.
McDonnell says appropriate decisions will be taken about Corbyn's future when full results in. Here's an interesting thing. Let's read this. This is all from the Guardian.
We've got a video call here. Hello. Someone who knows how to use Skype. This is Paul. Hello, Paul.
Hi, how you doing?
We're having a few technical issues this evening, Paul, which is actually, I think, is more important than the results of the election, or the technical issues here. That we found out tonight that a Macintosh computer, quite a powerful one, is unable to multitask.
Well, I blame Microsoft personally for taking it over and making it a less useful, less lovely thing.
I've just thought of something. What if this is Russian interference?
Quite possibly.
Russian sex bots. It could be the sex bots I've heard so much
you pay
about.
them off?
I've not paid off a sex bot, no. Oh, little cough there.
Oh.
Yes.
Little cough there. There we go.
Still not very well.
Okay, well, all right. We're not really that interested in it. I don't know if you heard my issues. I've got technical issues, which actually are far more important than your health. Gatford, stop calling for a second, because you keep... Right, hang on. Everyone stop, because I'm talking to this guy. What's this guy's name?
Rhythmic Paul.
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 Who's that?
Mrs. Paul.
Oh, it's Mrs. Paul. What is going on here?
Is she naked?
Well, we're just watching the show, enjoying ourselves. It's been marvellous
Enjoying
so far.
yourselves.
I think they're,
Come on, mate. Stop coughing. You just phoned up to tell us you've had sex with a lady and cough. Is that it? Goodbye, sir. I'm not.
I feel a bit used, do you?
I bet she was probably tugging him off as well.
God.
We missed a call here, so let's try.
I wonder if, because he's a drummer. I wonder if he goes 2, 3, 4.
Probably doesn't. We just missed this call from...
Someone good?
Hello,
who is this, please?
it's David Babcock. I can't do video
Why?
because I'm in my pyjamas.
Okay. All right. Well, then we won't do the video. What can we do? Welcome to the... Look at that. We just lost 50 viewers. Just as you
Because
called.
those two bonky.
No, it might have got people horny, but it's just because David called. David, welcome to the Late Night Alternative election special. We've had a few technical difficulties at the start of the show, but we're really hitting our stride now, I think.
We probably don't need to mention them again.
Well, I would like people to know that actually that we've suffered, that we're suffering. David, what can we do for you, mate?
Are you allowing swearing on this show?
Sure, why not?
Can I do a monologue about how I feel about the exit poll?
Is it going to make us miserable?
I don't know.
Well, is it a miserable monologue?
Not really. It's just expressing how I feel.
Is it a monologue?
Yeah, you could say that.
I tell you what, if you can factor ghosts into it, you can go for it.
Right.
Chair, by the way, isn't it?
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, sure.
For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Fucking hell. Fuck's sake. Ghosts.
I think he's capturing what
Hear
a lot
you,
of
brother.
people are feeling
Thank
tonight.
you. Thank you very much
Yeah,
indeed. I hear you, man. I hear you. We just missed a couple of calls there. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. If you want to give us a call, this is the Late Night Alternative rabbit hole election section.
We're here for you if you want to offload your feelings tonight on a night of nights and a night of votings.
I've got a phone call. Yes. Hello, caller.
Hello, I've got a question, and I think maybe Katherine may be able to...
Why are you so quiet? Why are you so quiet? Hang on, why are you so quiet? Hang on, go again.
If a really, really big news story was to break today to the magnitude of Manchester, let's say, what would happen to the news coverage?
I don't give a shit. We're not at work.
No, but he means in general. No, we're not going to cover it. I mean, we might do. But what would happen to for example, the 15-hour coverage that Talk Radio have got filled with Julia Hartley-Brewer and Mike Graham. Wow. That's not even a joke.
Well, they are versatile presenters, and I'm sure they would manage to sandwich both things in beautifully, and they would treat them with sensitivity and that.
Here's a question. This is a genuine, serious question, because this is a serious show. What if Boris Johnson lost Uxbridge?
I know the answer to that.
Oh! Okay.
What do you think the answer is, Gatford?
It's not Gatford.
Who is it?
It's Robbie Dove. Is it Robbie Dove?
How do you know that?
Hey!
You sound like Gatford, Robbie. Bad news.
Oh, no, don't be... No.
Well done.
I recognise you've got a slight... There's a way you end words.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you thought coming on with your withheld number, you thought you'd get out of town, Robbie Dardy. Okay, what do you think the answer is?
I think the answer is he would not be eligible to stand as Prime Minister because he's not a Member of Parliament. So then there'd have to be a new vote, assuming the Tories did win, to see who'd be leader.
Catherine, does that tally?
That concurs with my thoughts, yes.
That concurs with Catherine's thoughts, Mr. Dove. I'm sorry to have broken your anonymity. I apologise for that. That was out of order.
But you'd rather not be anonymous than be confused for someone else.
Someone without 10 feet, 10 toes, I agree with you. Thank you,
there we go. Oh, mocking the disabled. That's not really what this show is about.
That's what this country's come to.
And that's been allowed. Oh, no. Try that again, caller. Sorry, I hit the hang-up button by mistake. Okay, well, let's have a little recap of what's gone on so far. We started the show. We were faced with a tsunami of technical difficulties. I'd spent 4.5 hours setting up this studio today for tonight's broadcast, which is coming to you free, by the way. We're not getting paid for this. If you want to support the stream, several ways you can do it. You can subscribe to my Twitch stream where I often sit and play Call of Duty and video games. You're very welcome to do that. It costs $5. If you've got Amazon Prime, you can link your Amazon Prime with Twitch, and Amazon give you £5 to give to me. You can't spend it, I can. You can also donate money. You can donate bits and you can donate money. I don't quite know how you do that. If you go to paypal.me/Iain Lee, you can bung us a few quid. Hello, caller. You're live on the Talk show.
Hello, Iain Lee and Katherine Boyle. This is Gerald 2.0 reporting for TLNA Election Night Special to Hop the Radio. We're all fact. Good night.
Wow. Now, how do we know that's not a Russian bot?
Well, because of the accent. The accent would have been very Russian. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to cross over to our US correspondent. I forgot the guy's name.
Chuck Winkle,
who is, earlier on he was talking about the Labour Party. Now, let's find out what he has to say about the Tories. This is a fucking disaster tonight. It's just not worked at all.
Come on, it's going
all right.
No,
it's bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
Yeah, thanks, John Wayne. Getting fiery over there. Big important night for UK. Brexit. Might be. Is it? What I gotta say is, gonna go over here to a Conservative. A lot of favourites over here in America. And this guy making a lot of waves. Boris Johnson III. He looks the part. He looks a bit like our Commander-in-Chief in a way. But made the difference. He got a UK accent, right? A lot of people in America liking him. A lot of people in America thinking, he British. He says his P's and Q's and he drinks tea out of a mug, and a tea China mug. Right. But let's have a look at him on both sides of the spectrum, right? He hates the poor people. So if you're a poor person, he hates you. He loves the rich people though, like me. So if you're a rich person, you're gonna vote for him. Now, the problem you got is, like I said, a lot of people in the media are rich people. So, we're gonna vote for him. And we're also gonna probably sway the public to vote for him too. Cause we don't want the stupid poor stinking people to take our money off of us. We worked damn hard to get through, education that was paid for by our parents. Doesn't matter. The fact is, we are where we are. You are where you are, way down there. Now, if you want to vote for him and you're poor, what the hell are you thinking? If you were poor people, working class or something like that, you're going to vote for Conservative government, you're a bloody idiot. But that's not for me to say. Donald Trump loves him. They've been kissing behind the curtains of a few places, I imagine. But it's not been on camera. But you can see the kiss marks on the face. So, Boris Johnson, big fat pig, some would say. President of the United Kingdom, probably gonna be. But we can't call it yet. Now, first of all, we gotta go over to the US votes on a state side. Ah, God. And look at over here, we're gonna do, it's getting real close to the deadline now, okay? And a lot of the votes are coming in over here, and it's a very crucial vote, because obviously we are 50% of the vote of the United Kingdom. Look at this. Tories are popular in that belt. There's a belt there. Very popular. We call that the mid-belt. It's the middle of the United States, I've got to say. Very popular Conservative. But it ain't over yet. Take that off. Sorry. As I said earlier, a lot of time to go. Your vote counts. But the polling's closed, so you're too late. I'm enjoying myself. Hey, Iain and Kathleen. What's your favourite American things?
Hang on.
My favourite American things. Gators. Guns. God.
The big fat asses. The
Americans. Yeah, they're good, aren't they?
Like big asses. I don't like Twinkies.
No, that cream's not real cream, is it?
No.
I don't like their chocolate. It tastes like cheese.
No.
I like the music.
I like the blues. You know, I'm a big blues man. I love the blues. So, yeah, I like the blues. I'm a big blues guy. Katherine, why don't you tell everybody what's going on tonight?
I was just making a cup of coffee.
Okay, why don't you go make a cup of coffee? I'll tell everyone what's going on tonight. Welcome to the late night alternative election special.
Hey!
He's only got 9 toes, and his name is Garrett Ford. He's got 9 toes.
I love what I'm wearing.
No, just leave it. Gafford.
Oh. What? I'm wearing one of your pins.
Hey, nice one. Can I say something that's going to people will think is a diss, but is actually genuine?
Uh-huh.
Have you lost a bit of weight?
I'm trying.
You've lost a bit of weight, mate.
I am. I'm trying. Blood sugars are down. Weight's down.
He's lost a bit of weight, hasn't he?
What you have, Gatford? What you doing?
Not eating as much.
Not eating as much and wanking more.
No. Yeah.
Gatford, what can we do for you?
Well, I was just going to say, hasn't it been a lovely day to watch some news? Because it's a bit like being in the eye of the hurricane. They can't talk about any election stuff, any Brexit stuff. It's been great.
LBC today sounded like LBC of when I used to work there.
Yeah.
The parking tickets, and there was a kid talking about Father Christmas. It was like a proper radio station.
Christmas has been cancelled, obviously, now, due to the election results.
How reliable are the exit polls in the last two general elections? This is the third one in 5 years. In the last two general elections, how accurate were the exit polls? Not the polls leading up to it, the actual exit polls. Were they close?
I think they were close enough that we're all doomed, as that bloke in Dad's Army used to say. But no, I think there could be like a margin of error, like, I don't know, 5% or something. But I think with the majority they're predicting, Boris is still probably. Although I do like your theory. If he loses Uxbridge, wouldn't that be funny?
What went wrong? Is it Corbyn and Swinson? Or is it Corbyn and Swinson? Hang on. Is it Corbyn and Swinson being shit, or is it Boris Johnson being brilliant at what he does?
I think any of the above. Actually, I think everybody that voted for Brexit still wants it. They know that. Nice cup of tea. They know that voting Conservative is the only way to get it done, and we are not in the majority anymore. Us people. Everyone on Twitter that I follow seems to be voting Labour.
All right, Limmy's just raided us, so we've got to pretend we're doing something funny. So fuck off.
Should we get the cats out?
Get the cats out. Let's get the cat ring out. It's the late night alternative election special that has just been full of there's Joe Swinson and Paul McCartney. That has just been full of disaster, the technical issues. So let's get the cats out. It's just been
We've got the red corner. We've got the blue corner. We haven't got the bell because you've left it in your bag.
I can get the bell, but I don't know. So we've basically there's a cat over there.
Jeremy Corbyn, get in there.
We've been let down terribly by technology, guys. So we're gonna see who wins
Boris Johnson.
The election. This is Jeremy Corbyn.
Boris Johnson thinks he doesn't need
Stay
to fight anymore.
Stay in the ring, please. Please stay in the ring. This is Boris Johnson. Please don't shake him.
I'm not.
Well, you did. You
I'm
literally
just walking like he walks.
Okay, so Boris Johnson.
The ruffly one is Boris.
I tell you what. We've done that. Joe Swinson and Nicola Sturgeon. Did they have any candidates? Did the Lib Dems have any candidates in Scotland? I don't even know. So Joe Swinson and Nicola Sturgeon.
Fight. Come on, Joe. You can do it. Don't lose heart.
Fight.
Don't lose fight. Don't lose heart.
Fight. Here we go.
They just don't see eye to eye. They don't want to fight.
Maybe they don't want to fight because they get on.
Yeah.
Just to remind you, this is that's Paul. No, that's where is it? That's Paul McCartney and Nicola Sturgeon. No, that's not Nicola. That's Joe Swinson there. Oh, and Swinson is just leaving the arena.
Get back in there and fight. Come on, you can do this. You could do this. Have some confidence.
Just I really want to see. The thing is, as well, I put chili powder up on their ring piece, on their bean holes. I've blown chili powder up their bum holes, and I was told by a guy called Tony that would get them really angry.
She said your bum looks big. Not bothered. She's rising above.
Okay.
Well, listen, girls, I'm proud of you. The sisterhood is strong. Careful.
I'm careful.
She's ready to.
I got it.
Thank you very much for that demonstration of wrestling.
We're going to put it here. You should be able to see this in the background, guys. There we go. You see that in the background there. You can still call us. Skype really has let us down here, but we've managed to get. It turns out if you're doing. Here's something for you. If you're doing a show. Oh shit! Hang on.
Mr. Speaker.
No.
What are you doing?
Hang on, just doing the wrong thing. If you're doing a show like this on a Apple Macintosh computer, it can't run OBS and Skype simultaneously. We have actually got a Ouija board, and we were going to try and summon up Margaret Thatcher, but we might just get Steve Jobs and give him a bollocking. Hang on. Hello?
Hello,
Alan. We're doing Skype on my phone, so you can still Skype in, guys. Yes, Alan.
It's great to see a brilliant victory for the Liberal Democrats.
I don't think the Liberal Democrats are doing very well, Alan.
Oh, I think I'm going to stand next time.
Who are you? Who are you going to stand for?
The Blue Pie.
Birmingham. Okay. Where do they get their colours from?
I think a raffle.
Okay.
Hi, Kath.
Hi, Alan.
I just wanted to ring in and say what are the topics?
Topics are politics. The topics are the future of this great nation of ours. The topics are the union. The topics are Brexit. The topics are what the hell?
Now my mum's calling me in.
Okay, thanks very much for your call. Appreciate that.
What's going on in the ring now? It's completely given up.
Which is actually symbolic of Britain. Has given up. Okay, well we've got a Ouija board here. It's quite a big one. My mate Dan made this. It's a genuine Ouija board. It has been imbued with the spirit of the dead. It's Frank Sidebottom. And so we're going to try and do a seance. If you're from I don't know what the TOSs are, the terms of service are for Twitch. Oh, but we're going to... What if I do that? There we go. We're going to try and summon up the spirits. Katherine, get your fingers.
Just one hand, isn't it?
Okay, one hand. First of all.
One finger.
First of all, join me. Fucking do a prayer.
I don't believe in it.
Dear Jesus, please bathe us in your white. This is baby Jesus. Bathe us. Excuse me. It just shows you evil spirits can enter and they can exit. They can enter and they can exit at any moment. Dear baby Jesus, please.
Why do they always exit you?
Bathe us in a white holy light.
Not a brown
keep
one.
us protected from any evil spirits that might come.
Right.
Is there anybody there? Don't fucking move it. Fucking wait for them to move it.
How'd you know it was me?
Because I saw your finger going, you twat. Is there anybody there? I'm not doing anything. Kath, you've got to help me, Kath. Yes.
Yes, boss.
Okay. Could you spell your name out, please? T H A T H. Is that right?
Yeah.
That's Thada.
What are you spelling out?
I'm not spelling anything out. They're spelling it out.
Well, she wasn't well, was she?
Would you like to start again? Yes. Spell your name out, please. T H A T C H E. Ah! Is this Margaret Thatcher? Oh.
Dennis.
Who is this, please? What is your first name, old spirit? Keep your finger on it, please, otherwise it doesn't work.
I'm getting a bit scared now. This is strong.
Dennis. You are Dennis Thatcher. Are you on the other side? Kath, you want to ask him a question?
Dennis. Oh. Are you happy with what's happening in the country and what's going on now?
Yes.
Oh.
Is Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher. Is Margaret Thatcher dead?
Oh, I think you might have just broken the news to him.
No. Shit. Goodbye. And then the spirit
How
is
did you
gone.
know it was going to goodbye?
It went to goodbye. What do you mean? How did I know it was going to goodbye?
You said goodbye before it got there.
I did not, actually. If you watch the video back, I didn't. I did not. And then you released. Then you release the spirits.
I don't think you do it like that.
And so you do it.
Thank you, Frank.
Well, it really has been a roller coaster of an evening tonight. Are we sure we have?
Who's that?
Are you sure we haven't got any results in that you can find? Just Google. There must be something that we. It's been such a disappointing night, technology-wise.
Oh well, in the past, right?
We had this. Can I just say we had this. Go and walk. Just go and walk
I'll
there.
do it over there.
We
can use it.
Yeah, go and walk over there. You need that microphone as well.
Yeah, I'll turn it on this time.
Okay. Oh, hang on. I need to add that microphone. Add audio input capture. Add existing.
Yo.
Hang on.
The cat's on my microphone.
Okay, go.
Hello. Yes.
You want to move over a little bit? You got it.
How accurate are exit polls? That's what we want to know. So I've had a look on the Guardian's website. We can trust them. They're nice and impartial, aren't we? Broadcasters have been commissioning exit polls at least since 1974, and in recent years they've been reliable and sometimes extraordinarily accurate. But in the 1990s there were some very bad misses. So what I'm saying is it might not be the end of the world. 2017, it was wrong by 4. I think they mean constituencies rather than 4, because they said that the Conservatives would be 12 seats short of a majority, and they ended up 8 seats short of a majority. So, wrong. 2015, wrong by 22. 2010, though, they were spot on. And in 2005, spot on. In 2001, both exit polls correctly predicted a landslide Labour majority and got it wrong by 10 seats, too low, and ITV got it wrong by 8 seats, too high. So, whatever. I mean, it's wait seeing it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, well, I think that's... We just missed a phone call. Let's just take some of these calls that we've missed.
Looking forward to that. What?
Hello, mate.
Hello, mate. You're live. You're live on this thing.
I'm live now.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello.
What?
Didn't want to be live.
Just ended it.
You want it to be a pre-recorded piece to camera.
Well, he phoned me, then I phoned him back.
People.
Matthew, what happened, man?
What happened to you?
Okay, let's try this. The infinite us. Infinite us. These people phone me. It's not like I'm phoning people at random.
Are you sure you're not? Is that engaged or is that ringing? Gosh.
What?
Well, someone reckons that the last caller was having one of them danger wanks.
I don't actually know what that means.
I do.
Who's this guy?
Hello.
Are you a real person? Are you like one of those horny men that's sent out to catfish lonely middle-aged women in Wales?
How you doing, Iain?
This guy is hot. Start this smoking the fag. He's got the twos. Yes, man.
You know who I am?
Uh-oh, no.
You
said I was lowbrow for watching Kingsman.
Oh, I remember you. You're that really bitter prick that won't let the Kingsman thing go.
I haven't forgotten.
I know.
2 years ago.
But also, that's not what I said.
You said I was lowbrow.
No, I
that
didn't.
means I'm not intellectual.
No, I didn't. I said it was a lowbrow film.
It's on YouTube. I've got it. You've insulted me about 5 times.
The thing is, this guy means it.
I know.
What?
Why are you bothered?
Because The Kingsman is a good movie. And it's
say
got Colin Firth in it.
Didn't say it wasn't a good movie.
And Colin Firth was also in The King's Speech. And that
So he only
won an
does
Oscar for
movies
that.
with the word king in. What an idiot.
I know. Anyway, Ian, right, I am shocked because the whole point of the stream, isn't it about the election?
Yep. We're addressing the election. We got the results in before anybody else did.
You got them first.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Conservatives won.
Yeah, we said that like an hour ago. Where have you been? Oh, you've been wanking off over the Kingsman and then cutting your fingers because you got butthurt that 2 years ago I said a film that you watched was lowbrow. Dude, you need to fucking get over it, man. You set up fake Twitter accounts to call me out for saying that the Kingsman is lowbrow. Speak up, man. We can't hear you. Speak up, man. We can't hear you. I can't hear you, man. You're going to have to speak up. I accidentally turned the volume down because I didn't want to hear your bullshit, you bellend.
Still, he's not bothered, and that's good, isn't it? It's good.
He himself said 2 years. I've seen the second Kingsman. I quite enjoyed it. I don't mind a bit of lowbrow.
No, and that was lowbrow as well, wasn't it? It distracted us from the important political incision.
Loved it. This stream is supposed to be about the election results. Hello, caller. Hello?
Have you turned it back up?
Oh, you haven't turned it up. Sorry. Uh-oh.
Oh!
I need to cut that off because we'll get fined.
Stop it.
Kingsman, though. 2 years ago.
Of all the things
For
to be
those of you
upset
who don't
about.
know, me and Kath used to do a radio show together on Talk Radio. And that guy called in 2 years ago and was very upset that I said the Kingsman was lowbrow. Which it is. Genuinely angry. Did you hear the tone in his voice? Hello, Ian.
Do you know what I noticed?
Yeah.
He's not allowed to smoke indoors.
No. And he can't inhale.
He was having a furious smoke. So hang on, he's self-harming with fags and with bitterness. Gosh, what a
2
heady
years.
mix.
He set up fake Twitter accounts to have a pop at me. Every now and then, he keeps popping up. And,
oh, God.
hello, caller.
Good evening, Ian. It's Rupert Murdoch here.
Okay.
I was just wondering why you're not in the studio tonight.
Because Julia and Mike are doing the election coverage, and we're doing the best. We're doing the best election coverage.
No, they didn't turn up. It's just dead air. Dead air is a crime.
Dead air is a crime. We're coming down there. We're gonna fill in. No problem. No problem. Who's this? Now it starts picking up. Hello, caller.
Ian.
Yep.
Up the Scousers.
Sorry?
Up the Scousers.
I love the Scousers. Great people.
You don't?
No, I do.
Because whenever our Scousers ring up, you button them.
Oh, no, because those ones that ring up are twats.
Well, I ring up.
There we go, you see. I think we're coming to the end
of
our
careers.
Patience. Let's see who this is. This is that Scouse guy again. He can fuck off. Hello, caller.
Hello, I'd just like to say, dildo at Thatcher's dead arse.
Okay, thank you very much indeed. On that bombshell, Interesting political point, actually. Thanks very much.
Did you close the portal to the other side? Or
Patter thief. Ooh. Patter thief, patter thief. Baker's man, steal me some patter as quick as you can. Thank you, everyone who has joined in tonight. Apologies for Katherine. She really ballsed up.
Not sorry.
And apologies for the technical stuff. Well done to these lazy bastards. They're my cats. That's George and that's Patty. They're two of my cats. The others, the teenagers, didn't want to be on camera. Lucky and Mucky are elsewhere. I think we're done. Thank you very much. This has been kind of a little experiment to see if we could do this. It's kind of been two fingers up to, employers, if I'm completely honest. It's a gentle two fingers, a non-offensive two fingers.
Well, actually, I think it's a let's see if this is something that needs development.
And I think this kind of thing can work. A slightly more formal thing. The Skype has really let me down, and that has pissed me off a bit. But that's fine. I mean, it's not fine. It's not fine. But that has happened, and that is. Oh yeah, we got another Chuck Winkle. I do apologise. Let's just take this. This is going to be dangerous, guys. Hello.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Sorry.
It's Ebenezer Scrooge.
Okay.
Get Boris Johnson out.
Okay, he's literally just got in. Let's give the guy a chance.
Has he got in yet?
Probably. Right. So, hang on a minute. So we did the Chuck. Okay, we got Chuck Winkle. Over to you, Chuck. Can you hear us?
And welcome back. I was just watching the great coverage you got over there in the UK with Iain and Katherine Boyle on an alternative, right? Things have been happening all night long. We're getting towards a crucial time now where we're going to find out who is a new or remaining president of United Kingdom. Now, gotta say, harden up, and there's a flame underneath a pig, and a pig starting to smell of bacon. Right. Now, we get accused here on Winkle of America, should I say, of being just focusing on the main two candidates. Yeah. That's not true. We are focusing on one of the fringe candidates now, right? It is the Brexit Party, led by Mr. Nigel Farage. And whoa there, whoa. Sorry, John Wayne, we got a few bugs in the product. That was not the picture we meant to put on. There he is. I'm so sorry, John Wayne. That was a mistake. If any lawyers are watching, that was a mistake. We apologise. That was not Nigel Farage. This is Nigel Farage down below me. He was once a UKIP man who just wanted the UK to be free from all the foreigners coming over there, making the country worse, in his opinion, right? He went up in a plane to trail a banner promoting UKIP, and the plane crashed. And he walked out a survivor from that plane crash. Now, I gotta tell you the statistics. 1 in 1,000 people will walk out of a plane crash alive. Now, a lot of people, and we've got reports coming in here from all over the UK, we've got a lot of people here saying they wish he'd have died in that crash. They wish that his little face would have been squashed that hard that his eyes popped out of his socket. They wish that he crashed the plane so hard that his leg snapped off and stabbed himself in the chest through his cold black heart. Now, they're just letters that we've had coming through. But what I gotta say is the flip side. He's a good talker. He got a funny little face. And he's not standing in this election. Some say because he's a coward. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say he's a political expert. And he knows what he's doing. Brexit Party. A fringe party. Wait, what's going on here? No, not again. I'm John Wayne. I told you not to put the picture up, you silly idiot. Right, let's go over to the US votes. Just get a few more A few more people coming. Sorry. Few more. Yeah, no, Jeremy. I know few more people votes coming in, and I tell you what, the Tories are so weeping aboard. But a few more Labour down here in Kentucky, and we gotta think of Labour up there in Alaska again. But part 2, and it's getting close down to the wire. Join me in my next update when I give my closing statement on this election and give you the final votes of the United States vote on a general election in UK. Iain and Kathleen, gotta say hot dog to ya. Gotta say waffles and pancakes to ya. And gotta say back to me, maybe, bacon and eggs.
Hot dogs, David. Hot dogs.
Hot diggity dog.
Hot dogs indeed. Listen, everybody, we're going to go back to David and...
No, Chuck.
Chuck.
Winkle. Chuck Winkle.
David is a reporter we were going to use, and I'm afraid he's just pulled out. We're going to go back to Chuck Winkle. David Stevenson's was going to be on the Skype, and
got his exit poll out.
David Stevenson's has unfortunately been unable to join us tonight, so sorry about that, guys. But we'll go back to Chuck Winkle in a bit. Oh, here we go. We got a call. No, hang on a minute. Oh, Jesus, hang on a second. Let's take one more call. Hello?
Hello, Katherine.
Aha.
Hello, madam. How can we help you?
What's your exit strategy? Because I'm planning mine.
I'm going to get... How easy is it to get these Irish passports I've heard so much about?
Well, I'm like about a 16th Irish. I think I could probably wangle one, and maybe I could sort you guys out.
I just saw a caption that said the biggest Conservative majority since Thatcher.
Yeah. Back there. You look like you're glee on your face.
What the fuck is going on? I'll tell you what's going on. I'll tell you exactly what's going on. Boris Johnson is really charming. He's really charming. And people like that bumbling... We can see through it, right? We can see through it. But people like that bumbling... That people like that guy that sometimes hosts Have I Got News For You. That's who they voted for.
Do you think... Right, it's all about personalities, right? Do you think they dislike the others more than they dislike him?
No, I think people like him. I think people dislike Jeremy Corbyn. I think people dislike Jo Swinson. And you know, I don't dislike Jo Swinson. I think she's beautiful. But people like Boris Johnson. I get it. In the same way, slightly similar way, in that when I was in the jungle, I was in there with Stanley Johnson, and everybody liked him. And I didn't get it. I couldn't get it. And I referred to it as the cult of Johnson, and Toff got very angry with me. So there's no cult. And I made a reference, I don't know if they kept it in or not, about I wasn't drinking the Kool-Aid.
They did keep it in, and the papers went to town on it.
Did they? Mm-hmm. Well, that's it. It's the Johnson Kool-Aid, man. And we can see through it because we have free thought. But people can't see through it.
Iain, I just got some breaking news from life that Jo Swinson might lose her seat.
Well, I'll give her a seat to sit on.
Right.
Oh, man. It's such a depressing world. What's your plan tomorrow, Ollie?
My plan is...
tidy up the house.
Well, maybe going into slumber and never waking up again. But also, we're planning on maybe moving to Scotland. So I was thinking maybe you could ask the Limmy people that came in if they would accept me and let me in their country to live.
Ah, man. We're all screwed. We're all screwed. I tell you what, stay with us, Ollie. We're just going to get David Babcock... bollocks. We're just going to get Chuck Winkle's final thoughts. What a fucking day. Why is Babcock's on my mind? Because he's in the chat and he's shouting abuse at us. David, be quiet. We're going to get Chuck Winkle's final thoughts. Stay there, and then we're gonna then we'll come back and we'll wrap this up.
And to you as well. It's almost time to say goodbye. In the final conclusion of election results in a USA collusion in a coffee and egg situation, gonna show you my information. Results are in from USA. Vote on the UK election. Falling apart here. It's 4 in the bloody morning over here in the United States. Getting a little bit tired. Right, so we're going to switch over to the United States screen. And that just sues me. I'm so sorry. Should have done this at the start. There we are, that's better. Now, drum roll please. Votes are in. Let's count them up and get them all on the screen there. Let's get them all on the screen, please. And we will do one last count. I think they're all on there, yeah. One last count up with a pen. Right, so let's count the Conservative votes. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Conservative votes in the United States for United Kingdom election. Let's count up the Labour votes. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my lord. Breaking news here in the United States studio. Sorry, hit the microphone there. Breaking news down there. It's just coming through. United States have elected nobody. It is a stalemate. Just reading this, been passed through me from the fax machine. It is a stalemate over here in the United States. The votes don't count because it's even. So, what I gotta say is this has never happened before. What's gonna happen is now the United States vote does not count. So, it's all over. In the United States, we're closing. And they're gonna go over to the United Kingdom to find out the final results over there. Iain and Kathleen, break it to us gently. Thank you very much for coming over here for these links. And in the closing statements, elections happen. Elections happen. They happen. I am Chuck Winkle. On Winkle on America. You can catch me weekday evenings on the American News Yes Please network. But over here, it's a very good night. It's a God Bless America. And it is election. God bless all. God bless.
Just fucking finish, man. You finished? You finished? He's finished. Thank you, Chuck. That was great. Really enjoyed that. Ollie, your thoughts, or rather, what does your wife think you should think?
What should I think?
What do you mean?
In general, I don't know the results.
Oh, it's terrible.
Terrible.
Okay, so we've got some communists there who are unhappy with democracy.
If they don't like it, you know what they can do.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck off back to Russia, who paid for this election anyway. Guys, thank you so much for paying attention. Thank you for putting up with our technical difficulties. We are not on the air tomorrow, but this video, you'll be able to watch it on Twitch. We'll put it up on YouTube. The audio will go out as a podcast. We thought we'd lost the audio of the infamous Brighton gig. We've got it.
It's just in a really weird format.
It's just weird. It will only play on the Zoom recorder. We can't find it on a computer.
So if you'd like to pay us £500, we'll come to your house and let you have a listen to it.
Exactamundo, Officer Fonzarelli. Thank you so much for paying attention. Tomorrow on Twitch, I'll be playing a little bit of Call of Duty. I won't be doing it Sunday night because I got the kids. I would like to thank Chuck Winkle. I would like to thank my cats who have gone. I would like to thank my best mate in the whole world, Katherine Boyle. Mwah. I love this lady, even though she stinks of shit. I would like to... hang on a minute. Let's just get out of the thing. Bollocks. Hang on.
What?
It's me and Brian Wilson. Me taking a dump, and you watching me take a dump, and watching me meet Brian Wilson.
Whoa.
Hang on.
Whoa.
Okie dokie. No.
It's been a lot of fun.
Okay, Bollocks. We will leave you with John Dredge and the Plinths and their great Christmas song, Peace and Love. Subscribe, follow, donate,
And remember, don't matter.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
It matters a bit.
We're all gonna die anyway. Bye.
Christmas time is here again. Say goodbye to the year again. Let me make that clear again. Christmas time is here. So laugh and sing. We'll all join in. You know the snow means Christmas time is here. Fire blazing in the grave. When you're young, you cannot wait for the man who's never late. He's coming to your town. So laugh and sing. We'll all join in. You know the snow means Christmas time is here. Silent night, alright. I believe in you. Candles on the tree again. Eric's on TV again. Celebrate with me again. Soon winter will be gone. So laugh and sing. We'll all join in. You know the snow means Christmas time is here. Silent night, alright. I believe in you. So laugh and sing. We'll all join in. You know the snow means Christmas time is here.